Earlier today, we told you that Motley Crue guitarist Mick Mars, who last year announced he was retiring from touring, filed a lawsuit against his bandmates in the group. Now, in that statement last year, he said he wouldn't be touring with the band anymore, but he will remain a member of the group. The band, of course, has enlisted John 5 to go on tour with them. And today he sued them. He accused them of attempting to reduce his share in the band from 25% down to 5%. He said he also felt pressured. They attempted to get him to sign a severance agreement. He said that he felt gaslit by Motley Crue bassist Nikki Sixx. He said that he repeatedly would talk to him and speak about what he felt were his declining cognitive abilities. He said that at times, yes, he did play the wrong chords, but it was because of issues with his in-ear monitors. If you'd like to see the full breakdown of that case, the video from earlier today, click the card above. But now we have a response from Motley Crue. It's important in these situations to listen to both sides. They have released a statement telling their side of the story, and we're going to go through that here as well, so stick around. If you're new to Rock Feed, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button with notifications on so you don't miss the latest rock news and additional updates on this story. Now, in addition to the earlier mentioned claims in this lawsuit, Mick Mars also alleges that members of the band were at times using pre-recorded instruments during their shows. The band is also responding to that in a statement provided to Loudwire. I'm going to read that to you, and I've also linked to their reporting on this in the description down below. The statement issued to Loudwire reads, "Mick's lawsuit is unfortunate and completely off base. In 2008, Mick voted for and signed an agreement in which he and every other band member agreed that in no event shall any resigning shareholder be entitled to receive any monies attributable to live performances, i.e. tours. After the last tour, Mick publicly resigned from Motley Crue, despite the fact that the band did not owe Mick anything, and with Mick owing the band millions in advances that he did not pay back, the band offered Mick a generous compensation package to honor his career with the band. Manipulated by his manager and lawyer, Mick refused and chose to file this ugly public lawsuit. Equally unfortunate are his claims about the band's live performances. Motley Crue always performs its songs live, but during the last tour, Mick struggled to remember chords, played the wrong songs, and made constant mistakes, which led to his departure from the band. There are multiple declarations from the band's crew attesting to his decline, which are attached. The band did everything to protect him and tried to keep these matters private to honor Mick's legacy and take the high road. Unfortunately, Mick chose to file this lawsuit to badmouth the band. The band feels empathy for Mick, wishes him well, and hopes he can get better guidance from his advisors who are driven by greed." Now, this is a very interesting statement here from Motley Crue. They're saying that back in 2008, Mick Mars voted for and agreed to, along with all the other members of the band, that if any member of the group were to retire or resign, they wouldn't be entitled to touring revenue. And Mick Mars is, of course, saying that he feels as though they're not entitled to reduce his percentages with the band. He's entitled to a 25% share. Obviously, this is going to have to be determined through this process, but they do say they wish him well. They feel this is an unfortunate situation. They feel the situation might be motivated by greed. So today we've gotten pretty comprehensive responses from both parties. We're going to have to see how this situation plays out. It is disappointing to see people that have accomplished so much together being so far apart on something like this, and hopefully they're able to resolve this amicably with one another, because again, it's a legendary band. Motley Crue has done so much together. Don't always agree with them, but I certainly think they are a legendary band in rock and metal history. So we're gonna have to see how this situation unfolds for sure, and we'll let you know if we learn anything else. Be sure to subscribe to Rock Feed if you haven't yet, and check out the recommended video up on your screen.